It's 12 noon on this Monday afternoon, March 1st, 2021, and direct by Newsman and Naughton, this repeater channel, noon to the board on this Monday afternoon, March 1st, 2021. The time is 12 noon on this Monday afternoon, and the Naughton temperature standing at 50 degrees and light rain. I am Peter J. Wiggins, reporting in the Peter Channel, noon to the board for Monday. The Republican trying to bridge the Trump-Pence divide. How pro-Trump forces push to lie about Antifa at the Capitol riot. Nicolas Sarkozy, former French president, convicted of corruption. Supreme Court to hear major test of voting rights law. Local pharmacies say they need work over vaccines at CVS Walgreens wrap-up shots. Newsom strikes school reopening deal with California lawmakers. Johnson & Johnson's COVID-19 vaccine gets emergency use authorization from the FDA over the weekend. AstraZeneca has sold its stake in Moderna for more than $1 billion. Cuomo harassment alleged sickened him, but De Blasio said. Senate Democrats to drop minimum wage plans of $1.9 trillion stimulus bill. GOP says Ron Klain cloned Biden swings. Florida man drives while searching for a lost golf ball. A 40D said. Hong Kong protesters come out as 47 for domestic figures appear in court. Israel blames Iran for attack on freighter near the Persian Gulf. Iran rejects informal nuke talks with US and EU and insists Biden drop sanctions first. Buckingham Palace gives an update of Prince Philip's condition. The Myanmar military filed 2 new criminal charges Monday against detained civilian leader Aung San Suu Kyi on the 1-month anniversary of the coup that removed another president from power. New Kim Jong-un biography spotlight Singapore's sentiment with Trump. Arab Israel nomination likely to slow under Joe Biden. Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala calls on WTO management to lead reforms. Harassment of foreign correspondents and sources has become increasingly common in China. Britain's Prince Philip was transferred to a different hospital in London for more tests on Monday, and officials said after he was initially treated for an infection and a pre-existing heart condition. The Philippines began COVID-19 inoculations with vaccines donated by the Chinese government. President Biden will meet via video conference with Mexican President Manuel Lopez Obrador on Monday that the two are expected to discuss topics that include immigration and economic matters and COVID-19. Thus, on United Airlines buys sports 737 MAX airliners from Boeing. 30,000 deaths in the U.S. during the pandemic and linked to unemployment. There were 51,200 new coronavirus cases in the United States outside the fears since the middle of October, according to updated data from the Johns Hopkins University. Word of the crowd will have to wait for Attleboro area venues. BR still are sick with public school route. Bridgewater parents both fighting cancer. Power problems frustrating blackouts in Quincy. When the Waymaps say your living proposal gets approval, and Quincy State City scheduled for March 9th. Look at the top now. 680.78 at 31,613.15 SP 589.53 at 3900.68 at NASDAQ up 333.55 13,525.89. Texas electricity firm files for bankruptcy signing $1.8 billion grid operator bill. Dr. Scott Clemency's promised signs that the COVID vaccine reduces virus transmission. Stop. Teachers, food workers now eligible to get vaccinated in LA County. COVID-19 vaccine wasted 1,032 shots wasted in Japan due to freezer malfunction. Oregon rolls out new process for coronavirus vaccination appointments. Preserved scene from SpaceX aborts launch Falcon 9 rocket carrying Starlink satellites. And sports time at 12:04. Washington expected to part ways with quarterback Alex Smith. Former President Joseph Mario Baltimore arrested after Cap New raid at Seattle Bears tells New Orleans. Mayor's eyes off Russell Wilson after pitch video. Peter Channel news time is 12:04. Time now for Peter Channel traffic to check. Baby! On the MBTA subway system. Looking good. Traffic on the rail and the ferries out. Looking good. Okay, let's take a look at highways and byways in New England this Monday afternoon. Some New England highways are looking good and Northern New England ditto. And now, looking at the weather situation at 12:05. Frontal system will exist late this morning, the afternoon, which will allow for clear and strong outer cold front, bringing in acid and scattered snow showers and possibly squalls tonight. This will bring unseasonably cold temperatures, strong winds, and dangerously cold wind chills for portions of southern New England, and unseasonably cold and gusty winds continue Tuesday. Temperatures return above average levels for midweek before turning cooler, and then settle late in the week into the weekend. And since the last update, we have issued a coastal flood statement for eastern Massachusetts, which goes the bay side of coastal Cape Cod Bay between 11 a.m. and 2 p.m. Monday. We expect shallow in the water on vulnerable coastal waterways around the time of high tide up to half foot of the storm surge. And next, the first batch of rain continues to push out across the limit of between 0.25 and 0.50 inches of precipitation. A quick break in the action is followed by a secondary bed, which is moving the line south central Vermont, southwest toward the Hudson Valley. The line of showers will slowly move across southern New England in the eastern coastal areas between 3 p.m. and 5 p.m. We did our dress our pups slightly to better represent the current conditions at Resolution County. Therefore, as everything remains on track, you could read that previous to up. And take a look at the radar shows. Rain showers east and Nantucket and some light rain showers from New Haven all the way to Northford and on the east to Springfield and up to around Fitchburg and on New Hampshire. And never batch of rain showers stretching the line from the Merrimack Valley, from Lowell, and all the way down the southern ports of New Hampshire and down to southern Maine. And we are under a wind advisory from 4 p.m. until 10 a.m. and northwest winds 15-25 miles or gusts up to 50 miles are expected, and portions of North Connecticut, central, eastern, and northeastern, and southeastern, and western Massachusetts, and northern and southern Rhode Island. And from 4 p.m. this afternoon, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on Tuesday, and gusty winds could blow around and unscrewed objects, and tree limbs could be blown down, and a few parts may result. Okay. Forecast goes like this. Shadow like rain before 2 p.m. Then a patchy fog before noon. Otherwise, clouds got high about 50 degrees. West of about 5 to 11 mile an hour gets highs. 33 mile an hour, just to 6%. New percent less than 7 inches possible for tonight. Slight snow showers between midnight and 2 a.m. Make risk guys have about with 11 and 12 above. Wind chill a lower 3 below. West of the worst with about 15-20 mile an hour gets highs. 45 mile an hour, just to 20% for Tuesday. Slight got about 29. Low 22 degrees. Wind chill is 4 below. Breezy with the west with about 14-20 mile an hour gets highs. 40 mile an hour for Wednesday. South got 47 at low 28 degrees. Southwest about 7 to 10 mile an hour gets highs. 21 mile an hour for Thursday. Most of the south 41 low 21 degrees. Northwest about 6 to 11 mile an hour for Friday. Most of the south got 34 low 21 degrees. And west with about 9 to 13 mile an hour for Saturday. Most of the south got 37 low 22 degrees. West with about 3 to 9 mile an hour for Sunday. Most of the south got 38 degrees. Northwest about 3 to 6 mile an hour. Right now, Norton, it's light rain and 50 degrees. And that's going to be the very chill. Noon is the this. March 1st, 2021 on a Monday. I'm Peter J. Which will be have a good afternoon and goodbye day to stay safe, be positive, be healthy, be well. See you at 5 o'clock for a 5 o'clock portal. Be have a good afternoon.